guys, no female friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Brent in Miami, and we're coming to you with another banger. We're reviewing this clip. I got my boy Steve with me, and it's about friends, guys and girls being in the friend zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for having me on the show, Brent.
All right, let's get into the clip, man.
Sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Me and you are friends, and you know that I don't like you on that level. Why would you expose yourself to me?
Yo,
That's gonna ruin our friendship because now I can't even be
true.
like normal around you because I know you like me.
First of all, I don't play that role because I'm the first one fighting. As soon as you call me friend, I'm like, stop right there.
I really just want to. Don't get it twisted. I'm not your friend.
And even if you don't want to me, just know I will you. Okay, so don't call me your friend. I make sure that everybody knows this. So like, I don't play that role, but I would say that a lot of guys do play that role because, especially when a woman is truly like beautiful, they don't know how to go about it, and they know that other dudes is shooting they shot. They're like, yo, let me be supportive, let me be caring, let me be there. So they fall into the friend zone, and they're like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just rock out with this, and then the moment that I think is good, I'm gonna throw a little hint, and then when it gets dubbed, this is the thing I was talking about cowardly men. When it gets dubbed, he falls back. Oh, nah, you know what? I completely understand. My bad. I'm just bugging. I'm out of pocket. Then he waits another 6 months to a year.
Try
another
again.
hit. And there's like, yo, like, I'm like, that's why I don't trust that emotional.
Yeah. Wait, but Aisha says you.
I got to stop it right there. So, I mean, we're talking about the friend zone here, Steve. And this woman obviously has friends that she keeps in her back pocket.
It looks that way, man. It looks that way. It sounds like also guys aren't taking the initiative and just making it clear from the rip on what their intentions are, right?
Yeah, you got to be honest with yourself and honest with the girl. Just go ahead and say, hey, I want to take you out. I want to date you. I'm attracted to you, and shoot your shot. You can't be scared. And, she'll respond in one of two ways, yes or no. Okay. Either way, you get a clear indication of what's going on.
No,
okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think what happens though is like people, like you said, they see other people shooting the shot. Maybe they're getting turned down, maybe they're getting rejected, and then they start to second guess and back off their approach. And to be honest with you, I think that's actually the opposite, right? Because sometimes a woman might even do that in front of you to show you that the path is actually clear for you to now take your shot. So sometimes you got to know how to read the room,
Exactly. I mean, you got to focus your time and energy. I mean, you can't be calling this girl, listen to her problems, helping her move.
You're not her best friend. You're not her best friend.
You're not her best friend, no. Right? You can't. She gets all the bennies and you gets all the fits.
Yes.
There's no benefit for you.
Well, I kind of heard this rule once where it was like, listen, you know what the phone's purpose is? It's to call and set up a date. It's not to call, to complain, to listen, to set up a date, to set that date, move forward, go out on a date. And if you don't go on the first date, don't even follow up for a second date if she blows you off. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to take in my opinion, like a real strong approach, because I hate to say this, but you're a man. Like you have a certain expectation upon you in society. And if you're over there begging and pleading and borrowing and trying to be your best friend, she's going to push you aside. You're going to be the second option, or you're just always going to be on that back burner. And that's not any role I want to play. I don't know about you, Brent.
Oh, man, that's never a role I would ever play, advise anyone. Go ahead and take your loss if you're going to take it, but you're going to know really quick.
Yep.
I mean, you got to hear her stories about Ray and Pookie. You got to hear how they did her wrong.
Yep.
And you got to come and try to save her because she's you're in her back pocket. It's messed up, man. All right, let's play some more. All right.
You cut off at that
You cut off.
point.
I'm sorry.
Well, she said that, but like, there's a lot of girls that are like, no, you're just my friend.
Now I'm gonna be uncomfortable around you. I can't be your friend.
Yeah.
Oh, and now she's going to cut you off if you take your shot after a while. So you lose twice. You die two deaths.
You died two deaths. And not just that, you also suffered on the second one. Because you had yourself going for the long game. Hey, I didn't close right now. It's okay. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to chip away at that iceberg. But, bro, she already kicked you out the door. It's a done deal.
Yeah. And you know what? And it's wrong on her side. Oh, he likes me. Oh, you know darn well he likes you. He's in your back pocket, and you know this woman is pretty. She's on the top end of the scale, and she has these friends that kind of hang out and wait for her, and it boosts her up. It boosts her ego up because she always has somebody to fall back on. You know,
Well, availability. There's always somebody available, right? So when somebody has multiple people available all the time, they don't really give value as much as they should, right? So a woman like that, like you said, high on the scale, she's obviously got a lot of people that are interested. She's got a lot of opportunity, is what I would like to say.
because if you spend time calling her, you're not spending time calling a girl that potentially interested in you. You want a girl to be sexually attracted to you, not just sexually attracted to all the other guys, and then she just wants to settle for you after all those guys have done her wrong. You don't want to be that guy because she's always gonna lust and want the bad boy or the guys that you had to listen to.
So let's be
Okay,
honest.
so-
How many times have you been a woman's friend? I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't really have
Women-
any female friends.
Yeah, women don't have other women friends. You know that, right?
Correct.
Chicks don't have friends.
Correct.
They're like, I can't get along with women. And so why would you? They're difficult in general to get along with
Absolutely.
and manage.
Absolutely.
So we'll keep going.
I
I can't be
agree with
myself
that.
around you because now you just waiting in line like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And now you got kicked out the store.
yeah.
Kicked out the store.
Come back.
Escorted to the front.
Security.
From day one, tell me what it is. Either you like me or you don't. And if you're my friend and you cross that line later on, let's say a year, months, or whatever, it's over in between us as friends.
Take your shot early, and if it doesn't work out, you could be in my friend zone as only a friend.
Yep.
So that she's telling you what it is. If you're a simp and you still want to be her friend, don't expect her to switch it up because she's telling you. Okay.
And you got to appreciate that, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, the fact that a girl is telling you straight up, you could sit there and think, I'm going to have opportunity once this next guy drops the ball. But why do you want to be that guy in the first place? There's somebody that's going to value you. There's somebody that's going to trust you. There's somebody that's going to give you the time of day, and they're going to be happy to be with you. So why ever settle? I would never settle like that. I don't think.
Exactly. You're playing yourself. And yeah, kudos to this girl because most women won't even do that. They won't even tell you.
Bro, they'll keep taking you for the ride. You go out for them free meals. You'll be buying those meals. You'll be taking her out, picking her up when she needs you to pick her up, dropping her off, doing whatever she needs you to do, thinking you're getting in, and you're not. And they already know you're not. So
They already know. They already in their mind. You're just you're harmless. You're like
you're a teddy bear. You're the
like-
big brother. You're the big
You're
brother.
the big brother. Right. That's it.
I think it's rough.
Because imagine
I say, yeah, you
bring
can
me
have
around
it. Yeah.
my friends and my man or whatever it is, and then out of nowhere you're like, I'm interested in you. I want to be with you. I'm gonna be like, bro, no.
King room.
Yeah, you've been faking this whole friendship this whole time.
Right.
And she should actually do them even a more solid. Don't talk to them, even if they're still trying.
Yep.
Like help them help themselves. You know?
Provide that support. Provide that support.
You're like, hey, I know you want to chat, but
Like, then that puts a whole different type of pressure on her relationship with her man because now she's been saying something that hasn't been true, but she didn't know that. And then this guy comes out maybe through a message or something and says it to her. Her man happens to be around and catches wind of that. That's going to put a lot of extra stress in their scenario too. And that's not fair to him or her at that point.
right. I think she knows, but she's in denial. Okay, like if she was fat with 3 heads, that guy wouldn't be her friend. Okay, I think she doesn't want to know. She just likes the attention.
Yeah.
Women crave this dopamine attention, and she's gonna have this guy that she already told many times. She tells him all the time, no, 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 but he keeps chasing her. He keeps being her fallback and that comfort, that teddy bear. So that's the issue. It's him being a simp and keep following her, and her not totally cutting it off. Because if I'm her boyfriend, I'm like, hey, who is this Ron dude? Okay, oh, that's my friend. Ron does not want to be, I'll tell her, Ron does not want to be your friend. He wants to get into your pants.
Correct.
No way. Ron would never do that. And Ron is sitting there like,
He's just biting at it,
Yeah.
slowly eating away at the cheese.
exactly.
It's best to see if your opportunity really exists from day one. I think there's very few opportunities in life where a woman 5 years down the road is like, oh, I really love Brent now. Like, Brent, I want to marry you. I don't know, man. Like I can't recall that happening in life. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
It you have different stages of love, and that first part is attraction.
Hmm.
And if that was never there, then it's always like just the nice guy.
Yep.
Okay? And you know what they say about nice
They finished
guys?
last, brother. They
They
finished last.
finish dead last, man. Oh, I know a couple of nice guys, and it was, I mean, like this guy, I asked him about it. I was like, "Hey, man, so how's everything going? You dating anybody?" And he was like, "Oh, man, I haven't really dated since COVID." I was like, I
Wow.
was like, I was like, COVID? That
Wow.
was like 2 years ago.
Wow.
I was like, man, if you don't use that thing, it's gonna fall
Yeah,
off.
man, you got to use it before you lose it, brother. That's what they say. You got to use it before you lose it. But not just that, but think about the ego, like the effect that's had on
Yeah.
his ego, because trying to get everything rolling again after such a long time out it's going to be terrifying. And then even once you overcome that terrifying part, now you're rusty. Now you got to get through
Yeah.
those little building blocks again, and learning the fundamentals, and establishing
Yeah, I know.
those.
Like basketball,
Yeah.
dribbling, shooting.
A
Yeah.
100%. Because let's be honest with you, man. Like talking is easy for some folks. Other folks they struggle, and then there's the people that are like kind of in between, right? Like they can ebb and flow and go with it. But going and approaching somebody out of the blue, especially if they're very attractive, and no matter how you consider yourself as a man, you're never going to be like I'm a 10. So you're going up to a really pretty girl, you go and talk to her, and you take a very positive approach. But somewhat you got to realize like she's bad. Let's be real. Like, you're not going to talk to no girl you think's ugly. Let's be honest, Brent. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
You see
Right.
someone ugly on the side of the road, you're not pulling over and helping them change the tire. You see some girl and it's like, oh, let me pull over. I got you. You need my cell phone. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it goes,
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least. I mean, that might sound bad. People are probably going to be like, that guy's a pig, but I'm being real, man. Beautiful people get much
real.
further. Beautiful people get much further, And it's just true story,
The short is this: guys, stop simping and getting in a woman's friend zone. Take charge, shoot your shot, do your thing, and move on if it doesn't work out. Don't put yourself in the position to be used and abused. I want to thank Steve for coming by. He did a great job doing his thing. Everybody like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.